A classroom with a great culture is a special place. It's energetic and upbeat. Students are engaged with the learning. The interactions are respectful and on topic. The space is set up for success. The whole room just has a good vibe. But is the teacher a magician? Is that magic replicable, or does that teacher just have that special and elusive it factor? The elusive intangibles we always hear about on NFL draft night. What about the rest of school? How do you create a great school culture? A place where kids want to learn and the interactions are positive and appropriate for an academic environment. What about staff culture? Do you have a staff that works together, strives toward common goals, and shares a strong sense of community? My name is Jordan Pruitt. I'm a former dean of students at a large public high school. My responsibilities range from school discipline and safety to the logistical nuances that make a school go. In that kind of a role, in that kind of environment, you get a much broader sense of culture than you might in another more specialized role. I'm here with Live School today to lay out the blueprint for improving your school culture. Before we jump in, let's create a working definition of school culture. School culture encompasses the attitudes, expected behaviors, and values in a school community. Although students are central to school culture, every stakeholder, from parents and teachers to bus drivers to custodians and coaches, they're all a part of a school's culture. Culture drives the school's behavior and temperament. Do people feel like they belong? Are they glad to be there? Is the environment conducive to success? Will your staff and students succeed because of your school or in spite of it? So now that we have a good understanding of what school culture is, how do we go about fixing it if it isn't what we want it to be? Based on over 1,000 responses from educators around the country, Live School has created a blueprint for success, a clear culture management system that connects the people to the vision to a timeline. Let's check it out. Number one, commit to culture as leaders. Great principals choose their paths because they want to be change makers. Now's the time to fully embrace that as you work to define and foster your school culture. You want to develop your own compass for the values you and your school hold, but we do have some core commitments to guide your work here. You need to seek to understand the motivations behind student and staff behaviors. You need to cast a positive vision for the future. You need to lean on your systems to create change. Be open and show humility when necessary. And then above all else, you need to build capacity in your staff. Invest in your people. Number two, create a map of the terrain. What do you have to work with? What resources are currently available? What resources are available but are underutilized? Think about the community and its people here. Who has the capacity and skills to energize your building? Number three, pick the destination. Work backward to make sure you're progressing towards that positive future you were casting. Imagine a generation of students that's passed through your doors. What do you want them to say about the environment they experienced? Okay, now what do we need to do to create that experience? Number four, plan your journey. That environment you were picturing before can't be recreated from scratch every year or semester or 9 weeks. You need to systemize the things that will create it so they can be replicated and can be the jumping off point for future connection and growth. Programs like PBIS and social emotional learning can be a great start to systemizing your cultural initiatives. Number five, continuous navigation. Understand that this isn't a roadmap to a destination. The work is never done. Once your systems are in place, you need to create mechanisms to gather and analyze qualitative and quantitative data to make course corrections and continually strive for improvement. Thank you for watching and listening. We wish you luck in your school culture building journey. And if you're looking for more resources, please visit us at wildlifeschool.com.